Hello, boys and girls. I'll try to make this quick. My name is Skull Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% from Donkey Kong Bananza. And yes, you can talk to Void from here if you're wondering, so that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, in the last episode, we went over and we talked and did the hilltop layer on level 3, but we also got the forest layer unlocked. So now we're going to do that. So let's jump right into that, and we're gonna do difficulties 1 and 2 just like we did before. Since we're back to the easy mode, we will start with all of our bonanzas, which is really nice. We're definitely going to want to clear void objectives early though, because early on you're going to want to use most of your hex to block skills from appearing, and then probably save the other ones for purchasing skills until later on if you absolutely need to. Anyways, we'll definitely want to get all the ostrich upgrades and ostrich itself in this layer if it's locked. Unfortunately, it's not locked right now because we are starting with this move. And there we go. That's pretty easy. Alright, let's see. Do we have any ostrich skills? We do. There's better flutter over there, so let's go and grab that if we can. Oh, there's our first skill right next to where we spawned in, which is always nice. We're gonna block this from appearing. This one we'll get right away because we need to use ostrich quite a bit in this layer. And then one other thing you can do is if you go to your perks and go to perk list, well, you can actually just block these from this area, depending on what you do. I think it has to be, like, specific, but yeah, I know there's a different way to block perks from appearing. But yeah, we're getting this skill for sure. Block this skill from appearing. A lot of our time's gonna be probably, Nord for now, just trying to get our bananas and skills unlocked as we can. We'll definitely grab that early. Okay, that's a new one we want to grab immediately. I guess I should have mentioned, yes, anytime we need to get for bonuses, we are definitely going for those right away. The only tricky part with this layer is that you can often get to the point where I'm just gonna block this as an option with this one. And we'll block this one as well and then refresh so we can get better stuff. That's a little bit better. We'll grab that. It's the ostrich mostly. Block this from appearing. Once we start getting more stuff, we'll be able to block more skills, but right now we're trying to focus on the Bonanza-specific skills we don't plan on using right now. Okay, where's our spot here? We'll teleport to that first, I guess. Anytime we can teleport, we will, obviously. Oh, we definitely need our egg explosion too. We don't have that yet, though. There we go. Definitely don't want that one. So we'll refresh again. That one is okay, I guess. Still some bad choices overall, though.
Should we go there?
That was the wrong way. Let's go over here. Let's use Zebra too, so we can go faster. There we go. That was pretty easy. Alright, since we didn't get lucky with our ostrich skills, let's go to this menu, and we're gonna get specifically glide and egg bomb level 1, so we have that to access now. Should open up more stuff to ours to do. In some of these later layers, for sure, we're definitely gonna have to use our teleports everywhere when we can. We haven't found that one yet, it seems. Probably because we've never gotten into this layer yet. Jumped right into the prison. The thing I exactly want. Not really. That one's okay, because we get a good amount of that. Yeah, let's go over here now and grab this. The early ones are definitely more easier than the other ones, for sure. There's Apprentice we definitely want to walk here. Now we have to go back to the top layer, because that's the easiest place to find an ostrich. We'll just go to the main home area. That's probably the easiest to do. I know we don't need to do this, but that's the easiest way of doing that one. Egg Groove, that's also very useful with what we're doing right now. Fierce Fire we definitely want immediately, since we're using us more than anything else. One thing I've definitely learned is you want to get all of your skills upgraded, but also get all of your stuff unlocked as soon as possible, because that gives you a better G overall. We'll use our snakes to go up here since we have it. This is perfect because there's health right nearby we can eat to immediately get some items.
Should we go there?
The tricky part with this layer is it can be quite hard to find stuff occasionally. Alright, let's get this skill back. Block this from appearing. Block this from appearing, because I know how useless that was. Okay, we don't have our warp barrels, so we're gonna have to find a different way to go down here. Of course, the game does recommend that we use them right away. That's where we are, I see. Oh, we definitely want this one. It's a really good upgrade considering what we're getting. So although we didn't get much there, we got pretty much as much as we could, which is great. Now let's go and grab this one. We're not full health anymore, which is a little annoying, but... Okay, there we go. We got that one done. Let's lock this skill and get this one.
Should we go there?
Definitely using your barrels at the start to make sure you get these done fast is really important. As well as making sure you clear your other enemies out. Let's get this so we can start this upgrade soon. Explosive beat is great because of what we have.
Should we go there?
Let's go to here, and we'll be stuck on this layer now for a bit. We get skills over here while we can. If we get warp barrels, we'll definitely be using those to get up. If only we had gotten that sooner. We'll probably use our bombs now to destroy as many enemies as we can find. Luckily, this layer is quite a bit, so we'll be probably fine if we start grinding enemies for a bit. Okay, we just saw that enemy, which is good. Almost missed him. Now we're getting to the point where we might not be able to block many skills anymore. Okay, there we go. Our bananas just contain these skills, which means we're not gonna get that cell, unfortunately. It's a little annoying, but what can you do?
Should we go there?
Alright.
We could do it.
Fierce fire for sure. That's what we're using mostly. There we go, we got our skill back. B plus level 1 is really good. Let's get this if we don't have it yet. Be nice if the game would actually let me select this one. That's quite a few skills actually. We should probably grab those while we're here. There we go, we got those ones done. Let's go ahead and grab these skills then, since we're so close to them. We'll block Balloon Hider, it's not really going for it. We'll get that one, because that one to be higher, slightly. I'll just skip that one, I guess, and go straight here instead. This one will definitely be scary on level 3 if we don't get Ostrich right away. Definitely want to be using this layout a lot now. There's another Ostrich Bananza transformation. That's nice to have. We have a Chip Negotiator, which isn't too bad. We can grab that, which will help us block more skills later. We did use all of our warp barrels as well, which is good. Wasting any time here. Now we just need a little bit more and we'll be done. And maybe also get the Void rank as well. We'll probably see at least one Void rank, if we're good enough. Otherwise, it's a little bit RNG based, whether or not we get.
Should we go there?
Let's go back here. Alright. I rolled Negotiator. I wish that had appeared sooner.
Should we go there?
Not bad. It's considered. We're doing pretty well, even though we didn't get barrel bump up once. There we go. We got some nice multipliers there. We'll get Perchamp for sure. There we go, we got that back. We're saving our last warp bell if we can for the next zone. So we'll do a Z-Bird charge instead. That one's pretty far out of the way, actually. Maybe we could have used a banana, I don't know. Okay, no, we barely made it. Let's go here, back to our see if there's anything we can smash there. Before we finish. Okay, it doesn't look like it. It was funny though. Okay, yeah, nice work indeed. It wasn't really good luck, but you might not get that A rank. To be fair, it's quite rare to get. You need to be really skilled and get some good luck on your side. Honestly, we just care about getting the A rank though, so that's fine by us right now. Let's try somewhere else first. Because that's the only way we can do difficulty setting 2 from there. So let's do that. Difficulty setting 2 will definitely be more interesting. But at least we start with all of our bonanzas, which is great. But we'll also have one less warp barrel, which isn't great. Definitely want to try and get stuff nearby if we can. So let's see where we start, and then we'll try and collect stuff over there as we go. Fast charge is really great to get early on. That's also real. Hey, to Arion, as these aren't great, so we'll block these perks and we'll grab that. Trying to get as many abilities as we can here. Grab one of these just in case. There we go, we got that done. Guide group should be active as soon as possible, since we're going to be using that a lot. We'll go here and get some health skills, because that probably will be useful early on if we can. I know we still haven't gotten our Void Goal yet, but it's a good idea to still go here and grab these bananas really quick. Brain banana energy. Oh, we didn't use that properly, but that's fine. Block more perks. Once you can block a lot of perks, you'll start getting the other skills a lot more commonly, and that will help you out a lot, which is great, because it could be really hard to get otherwise. There we go. We got that one done. Well, we must grab that, because we need to at least once. So I got you can also throw the record into those guys, which is pretty cool. Not the best multiplier to start with, but that's fine. Well, definitely blocking that skill. We'll grab this so that it activates. Some of these you definitely want to get at least one level of. So you can get that stuff going. Okay, well, we're not gonna fall for that trick anymore. We're gonna grow into here. We'll be able to get this skill now, which is good. Should definitely pick up any skills we see while we're here. We're gonna have to teleport away in a minute, too. Skill champ. What would I have? This is slightly better overall, because we're gonna still need to take out the bees, which is good, important. We'll go over here now. Okay, yeah, we did still collect those items, which is good. Another goal's been cleared. Let's start this so we can start grabbing this skill.
Should we go there?
There we go, we got that one done. Rocking this perk. This one we want to grab for sure. There's our egg bomb. That's really good. We'll block this skill. Though, actually, let's grab this so we can get more items. Yeah, the health skill did remain locked, so we could have stopped when we aren't there, but that's fine. Don't necessarily always need to stop the cells. We'll be fine. Okay, let's grab Glide, level 1 if we can. Oh, hang on. I do want to get some other stuff first. Oh, actually, well, we got a couple sills we can block, so let's block this one. Let's grab this one. Oh, let's grab Glide level 1 from the chips. That skill for now. Somehow we barely got into this area, which is nice. This could have been really bad. Somehow we got onto here. That could have been really, I didn't see if we lost our part yet or not. Yeah, we don't have any barrels. That's what I thought. We'll grab this. So while it's nearby, now we can teleport again. If we see barrel bump up, we're definitely going for that. Barrel bump up is very important, especially in these later zones where it's hard to find. And part of the reason why we're blocking all the other skills is because it makes it more useful. Some of the other ones at least have some use, so it's not important to block everyone right away. Just getting them whenever you can is useful.
Should we go there?
That's where this one is, okay. Okay, nice. We nailed that one pretty well. Get Encore Groove so we can start that still up. It's actually Zebra Dash from the side here. There we go, we got that one done. Took a little while, but that's happens sometimes.
Should we go there?
Let's teleport to this area. Got an apple juice, that'll be nice in case we die. Because we'll end up not instead, which is great. Well, we're blocking this perk, and this one. This one, since we don't have any reason not to have it. Okay, this is on the same layer, thankfully, so we got lucky. We don't have to teleport this time. Let's run as fast as we can for this. Okay, our bananas now contain new skills, which is important to figure out. Alright. Barrel bump up, that's more important than the new skill, unfortunately. I really wanted to get that, but barrel bump up is much more important if we want to actually finish this challenge. We'll get another chance to get Happy Heart, though. There we go. Getting this max will mean we don't have to block that skill, which is good. Big explosion, that's nice. We do have all of our barrels back now as well, which is nice.
Should we go there?
There we go, we got that one done. Let's get this cell first. Anytime we can block more perks from appearing, that will make it much easier to go through. Have just enough to block a different perk. I'm gonna block this one. This doesn't seem important. Really at all. We got it once just so that we could say we got it. Let's get Chip Negotiator since we don't have that skill yet.
Should
There we go, we got that one. Got that one done. Good. That was fast enough. Let's get this since we don't have that yet. I definitely want Gold Champ for later, since we're focusing on that mainly. Got that just in time before the transitioned. What I mean by that is, I mean, right as the round was about to be cleared, which is good. We'll still keep focusing on some skills, though. Definitely the more upgrades you can get, the better you'll do. Alright. Let's grab this one. Alright. Where do we have to go now? Up here. Let's go to this gun. Did not want to do that. It's so easy to actually hit photo mode instead of what you want. Get that so we can start getting that up. And then before we forget, we should get better udder. There we go, we got that one done. Okay, let's go over here. There we go, we got that done. Let's get Chip Porter ready. Oh, could get this maybe. As long as we charge up our skills, maybe a dash one would be great. Okay, there's our Fierce Fire finally. Because we didn't get that sooner.
Should we go there?
Definitely want to spam that when we can. Okay, that's obvious crab. Definitely want that skill up. And, we'll block this skill. We'll grab this one. There's definitely a lot of skills you can easily block if you don't like them. Good, the thing didn't change yet. Round Raver. Got that one done. Let's get Chip Negotiator while we're at it.
Should we go there?
Let's keep using our cannons as well. We got lucky that we got a third one too, which is great. Blow that up. We don't want that one. Chip Negotiator we'll probably have to do for now. Chip Negotiators doesn't seem that useful at first, but that's only whenever you have the upgrades. Once you get them, they're actually really useful. Because you can block even more stuff faster. So let's block this skill. Let's block this skill before grabbing this one. A lot of the early game is mostly just saving your stuff to block early skills. But also making sure you get your abilities. Speaking of which, let's... Forgot what I was going for, mostly. Well, actually, yeah, I wanted this. Actually, no, wait, I wanted one of these. Yeah, let's grab one of those so we can spam more egg bombs, which will be helpful later. This will lead to our multiplier going up much faster. We should probably be an ostrich to spam more egg bombs. There you go, we got that one done. Solid Groove, that's one we're gonna pick up automatically since that's a new skill we haven't seen yet. Let's do this teleport now. But we still have cannons to use. There we go, we got that one done. Anna should attain new skills as well. Some of those might be right next to us. Destroyed those guys with wave bombs, which is good. Let's do this. We're fine. No, we don't necessarily need that one, but that's still useful. Fierce Fire we want for sure. Definitely focusing on one build at a time is definitely more useful than doing the other ones. Because if you focus on too many builds, then it gets really complicated. Okay, we're still getting good multipliers, which is great. Oh, we haven't gotten Chip Porter yet. We should definitely grab that. Since we're gonna be grabbing more of those now. Let's get out of this layer. This sub-layer, rather. Because it'll be kind of useless if we stay here. The only tricky part with this layer is a lot of the stuff will often fall into the slop, which is never great. Just disappears immediately when that happens. Oh, we have a barrel cannon right here, so we'll use that. That's perfect. We saved a lot in there. Didn't even have to teleport.
Should we go there?
Let's use our last teleport to go over here. There we go. There we go. There's our happy heart. That's definitely a more useful skill than the other ones we've seen so far. I'll use Zebra to quickly fly to this objective, which is nice. Done pretty quickly. We'll go ahead and block this perk, and get Bare Knuckle Beat. Since it's one of the few things we might have to do. We definitely want our Emerald Negotiator up. I was hoping that would come in sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. Trickiest part here is getting these to stay on the area. That's probably why we're moving around a lot. Make sure that those stay up. This one has a lot of just normal bees flying around that we can grab, which is good for money. Alright, we're teleporting over here so we don't fall in that poison. Got that one done. Okay. We got our balloon finally, which is good.
Should we go there?
There we go. We'll teleport over this area. That took a while for that one to explode. Let's get skilled champ, since we have a lot of skills already. Oh, we have a barrel cannon right next to us. That's good. use that so we get another skill up. Lock this perk. Let's get this one, because that's always useful. There we go, we got that one done. We are getting really lucky. We haven't even had to move a lot, and we've already gotten a lot of skill stuff. Let's get that, so we have at least level 1 of that. Now let's see where this is. Okay, we have to go pretty high up now.
Should we go there?
We still have 1 barrel left, so we should probably focus on this. Okay, we landed that right on him, which is nice. That can be quite hard to do, especially on a flying enemy like that. Then you hit that enemy into another enemy, so that was pretty great. Let's get healthy hearts, since we haven't gotten that yet. And we'll punch this glitch side, since we finally found him.
Should we go
We have 1 arrow left, so let's use that. Don't want that, so we're massing needs to get out of that as soon as we can. There we go. So we can grab that first. We'll get this enemy one up now. Rather refresh this and get a better skill, like this one, for example. We don't have a great one, so we'll get that as rate free. I've mainly reset so I could get that. I can see what we got, but none of these other ones are useful except barrel bump up, so we'll get that. Sure. Good, we got that one done. Getting a lot more goals completions now. And we got Fierce Fire, which is always great to have on this layer. Eggshell, that means we go back to the eggshell, I'll tell, likely. It's the easiest way to do that one. Oh, I just realized barrel bump up does reset our barrels, so that's always great. I think the fastest way to shrine this is to probably go to the top here and smash this. There we go. That was a pretty easy one, actually. That could have been really hard. We can grab this skill while we're here. Now these we want to remove. We'll grab Chip Negotiator, I guess. Ooh, this is different. Okay, we need to go back here, I think. Okay, actually, I don't like that goal, so we're gonna change that to a different one. A lot of people forget that if you get a bad boy goal, you can just change it to a different one and say, "Screw you, Void. I'll get the goal I want instead."
Should we go there?
It's teleport here. This one's below, so we'll have to... That's a really good mix in there. Got that one done. We're getting a lot of money now. More than we've had in a long time, but this might be the void. Oh yeah, especially if we get something like that done. That was a nice exception. We got a whole bunch of emeralds from there. We've probably got the void gold this time. Void rank, rather. I can't speak to that properly. Okay. That should be void rank, honestly. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think that was around the amount I had in just the normal mode, and I got the void rank that way. Heck, I have even more than I expected. Oh, okay, not quite. Seems you need like at least 10 times to get the void rank, but we are definitely close there. Yes, there is a higher rank. If you get it enough, you can get a void rank, which is even rarer than the normal rank. Thankfully, that good performance meant we grabbed even more points that time, so we're getting a bit more points as we go on, which is good. Back to TK Island, though, because we need to set up for something later. Well, there you go. That was fun. That was, like, difficulty 1 and 2 of the forest layer, which is good. I'm not gonna waste too much time here, so we're gonna save the game now and call it quits. I will see you guys now in the next episode. Rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Well, now, bye.